that once I had Sumi's Showtime, she was the one that procced the most often. So, like, I'm confused by your experience, because it's the exact opposite thing that happened to me. I had to have gotten her Showtime a good 6-7 times once it unlocks.
You.
Bruh.
This is it.
Blah blah, it's a
Well
cult. He's literally having the teachers in this world teach, specifically Joker's friends, about cognitive science. So he's like, look how right I am.
I mean, be fair, all year you've been learning about cognitive science from the teachers, because the test questions usually have something to do with what the story's doing.
True.
Even if it's indirect.
Yeah, no, that's a fair point.
Hey, hey.
What do today?
Do you how do?
The answer is there ain't shit.
Gym time.
I guess. I mean, this is very much just kill time till the end of the world.
Yeah. Let's go into the gym.
God, that laugh was weird.
Sure was.
So, sounded like Scarlet evil laughing in the distance.
Protein! Akihiko approves.
Well then. Nice.
Honestly, it's a shame that it's not Akihiko brand protein.
Right.
Nice.
The man
It's
punched
like
out
an
a
Eevee
bear!
reference.
Wanna head back?
Like, no, in canon,
He
the
punched
man...
Teddy? I approve!
No, not Ted, an actual freaking grizzly bear. Like, he punched out a grizzly bear. Canonically. Sounds
That's
made up as
excessive.
hell. But it
Actually,
happened.
well, not unless you play Tekken.
What do you want
'Cause
to
then
do?
you got a grizzly and a panda bear.
Make sure your clothes up.
Hi.
Oh yes, the creatively named Kuma.
Yeah.
I mean, that was Ted's name, too,
I mean,
in Japan.
and, I
His
mean,
name in Japan was just Kuma.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Oh, Kumon?
Okuma. Aguma.
Damn you. Damn you to hell. These fucking bear puns.
All stats.
I can't handle this catastrophe.
Okay, all stats.
Oh, all
What do
stats.
you want to do?
Okay, the
Yeah, you
question.
haven't done anything.
I mean,
with Tetsu
that'll help
yet.
literally anyone, so just whoever you want.
Yeah, I've taken Sumi to get a lot of drinks, so let's have a catchy come.
What? You're actually buying Akechi a drink? But he's been a bad boy, he doesn't deserve any drinks.
Thanks for coming in.
I mean, I'm totally gonna splash mine in his face.
Akechi, you killed people! No drinks for you. Go sit in the corner and think about what you've done.
Wait, would that give him extra stats if I threw my drink in his face instead of drinking it myself?
I think you
I don't
get
know,
extra
you don't
stats.
get stats from your drinks, so I'm assuming
Why
that
the
you
hell
put something
don't
in your
I?
friends' drinks to make them...
Yeah, no,
You're
no.
doping your friends' drinks!
No, that's the point. Why don't I get anything?
I don't know.
I just told you, you're doping your friends' drinks!
Oh, sorry.
You don't sound sorry at all, Akechi.
All right.
You don't sound sorry at all.
I've
Yeah?
only seen Akechi during the Size Palace in here, so that was a little interesting.
Mhm.
Hi.
Yeah,
The Master Kare.
he's not hiding his hostility, and I respect that. Ugh.
It's the 28th, and what's the date we're waiting for again?
The second, I
The
think?
2nd of February. And the 3rd is Infiltration Day.
6 days left. 6 days left! With nothing left to do!
Yeah, we legit have nothing to do. Is that Bastard at the arcade? Let's do it.
Alright, Big Bro's coming.
Hey, can you
Big
teach
bro!
me? Can you teach me to pull a gun on a counselor? Trust me, it makes sense in context.
Okay.
Oh no.
Over there.
Oh no.
Oh
Oh no.
yeah!
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yeah! Oh, I think you're about to see his mom's request here.
We're about to unlock another Mementos request after he just got back from Mementos. Glorious.
Hey.
To be fair, he hasn't finished with him
Huh?
a while or... Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
of course he hasn't reached there. I think he finished all the requests he got from the main story.
Nani? I literally have done nothing. The kid's been teaching me to use a gun. Like, it's not the other way around like you might
Yeah,
assume.
yeah, the kid's the bad influence on me. Come on, get it straight.
How dare you? If you're not first, you're last.
Wait, do you recognize me? Does she know I'm...
No way.
Wait, stalking him? What? Are you stupid, lady? Like, are you on drugs?
No, she just has a high and mighty personality.
I pull out the airsoft
Yeah, his
gun
mom's
and
an
she just
ass.
books it.
I'm sorry.
I mean, hey, it's not your fault, kid.
Poor kid. He's really scared.
So we've had daddy issues through a lot of Persona characters. Meet mommy issues.
This is like the one time. Because it's like 80% daddy issues in Persona games.
All right.
You know, I guess in Persona 4 it's kind of equal, actually.
Huh.
Wait, are we
For the
actually...
most part.
Are we heading in? Or are we doing...
Meeting adjourned.
Okay. I was confused.
No, you were talking it over. Yeah.
Okay.
You're back.
Because that was
All
weird.
right.
I didn't notice in time. Were Sumi and Akechi just sort of awkwardly placed there, or was it only the thieves that would have normally gotten that?
You know,
I
I wasn't
don't
quite
know.
paying attention. I probably should have been. Jazz
I know if you
Club!
go to old,
Yes,
if you go to old Mementos requests with Sumi and Akechi, they just stand in the background with nothing to say. It's
That's-
kind of funny how they just have no input,
Hey.
That is pretty
because they have to leave it that way, since they probably
Hi.
you could easily have done it long before they were playable.
Yeah.
Man, we are like the sole reason this jazz club is still open, aren't we?
Probably. Alright.
I see.
Speed and luck.
What do you want to do?
However, there won't be
I mean, you might as well. Speed and luck might as well make Sumi more broken. That's like her whole shtick.
Oh, I'll be right back, guys. I'll be back in a minute.
Hey.
Okay.
Thanks for coming in.
My god, I've spent so much yen and I came into this stream with like less yen
you very
because I made so much money in Mementos. This drink.
This drink.
This drink.
Every
God.
character. This drink.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
I feel.
I can't get over though just how much dialogue they made for this.
All right.
Because I'm going to assume that you've been doing this every night, but I'll bet you haven't gotten a double of any dialogue yet.
I have not.
Well, see you tomorrow.
Okay, and both Sumi and Akechi's third awakening are like forced by the game, right? So I'm not missing them.
Yeah, they happen on your way to doing Maruki's Palace, like automatically.
Okay, just checking, because I'm nervous about missing that.
You can't miss them. Well, you could technically miss Sumi's if you didn't get her to 10, but you can't miss Akechi's, and since you rank 10 Sumi, you can't miss hers.
We still have 5 days!
5 days. 5 days with nothing left to do.
Hey, hey!
Nice. But seriously, my god.
Well then.
It's times like this where I really wish that there was more you could do with like let's say if you've now got a girlfriend, but it means nothing because you can't do anything with them until the scripted events like White Day. Which, mind you, White Day's awesome. It's like it's my favorite event in the entire game.
So, yeah, there's genuinely no point in hanging with someone when you've maxed them. Which sucks.
Like, I wish that hanging out with them, maybe instead of having a jazz club, they could have just had hang out with your friends and that gives them stat buffs. That would be good.
Why not?
I'd be down for that.
Why not be able to invite, like, a group to karaoke?
That too.
Because, like, karaoke.
And then what would you get at karaoke? Because it's a game, so you gotta get something for it.
Depends on the special they have that night. It could raise a random stat, depending.
Sorry, what
I
am I
mean,
missing?
maybe. Oh, I got an idea. Karaoke. You could get the characters that have showtimes, and then if you have them sing karaoke together, they are more likely to proc their showtime.
That's brilliant!
Can I talk?
Why aren't we funding this?
Actually, I'm okay with that. I'll be cool with that.
Like that would be awesome.
All right.
Plus, yeah, that can actually be cool to boost the effectiveness of the show times.
That too. I mean, showtimes are already pretty effective, but
Oh yeah,
no sense
but
not making them even more broken. Like this
Yeah,
game
well-
already goes so ham with making you overpowered.
Maybe for the ones that don't already have showtimes, or like maybe there's a chance for Joker to chime in and it raises the damage of regular all-out attacks.
Damn, it's cold.
Oh yeah, maybe they could have had like Joker has a chance to show up in the showtime, sort of like how Rise had the chance to join the all-out attack.
okay. I mean, that'd be interesting. I mean, especially it'll be referring to one of Japan's most popular hobbies.
Makoto!
Nice.
Oh, I forget that karaoke is so damn popular in Japan.
Yeah, it's huge.
Hey!
Makoto, get your ass in here.
Oh!
Oh!
In a oh.
Oh!
Oh.
No, trust
I
me.
never noticed how often that voice clip came up until we started memeing on it.
No, trust me. This is the perfect time to invite Makoto for booze.
Not bad.
Damn,
at
she
all.
looks nice.
That's a good midwinter outfit.
Like I like all of their winter outfits. It's
Oh,
a shame
yeah.
that those weren't in OG.
Yeah, there's midwinter outfits in P4 or Golden, too, that weren't in base. Because the extra month.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I feel a little more mature.
Yes!
Yo.
Spellmaster increases SP cost of skills by half.
Damn. All right, so
You could
what do
use that for
refer to?
Haru. But yeah, that would be good for Makoto,
Well, the
that's for sure.
problem is Makoto's the one I have on my team.
Yeah, true.
Okay, so I'll just replace Dairahan because that would make Midirahan about the same cost.
Actually, less.
Yeah, so
Thank you.
yeah, honestly, that was a tough decision to decide if I wanted Makoto or Haru, but since Makoto's the one I have on, like, the main team for the fight, she's the one I wanted to prioritize.
Morning.
You know?
By the way,
Yeah, unfortunately you need a support character, and if you're using Sumi and Akechi, then that doesn't really leave much room for Haru.
Yeah.
Truth. I mean, you can give her one of those items that teaches her a healing spell, probably.
Yeah,
You
but having
could.
one healing spell doesn't really make you that great of a support character. Between Makoto's defense buff and her multi-heal spell, like, she's the perfect support character. The only one who rivals her is Morgana with his ability to revive, but honestly, revival items are just as useful as the revival spells, so...
The Shinya quest didn't show up.
Oh wow.
the what quest?
Oh yeah, I forgot
The-
it's done over.
The-
He's gonna. I think you have to have him give him the calling card.
Yeah, the mementos request for the little bastard doesn't proc until you do another day with him.
Yeah.
Well, I really am rude to the male characters in this game, aren't I?
A little bit.
I'm like terrible to them. Because I keep forgetting Shinya's name, so I just call him little bastard, but like it works.
Wait, what?
I just call him King, because his nickname's more memorable to me than his actual name.
Yeah.
Believe in the thieves.
Believe in the me that believes in you, that believes in me, that believes in you.
Freaking Gurren Lagann summed up.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
I've never watched that. I want to someday just because I hear it has great memes, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
that about sums it up.
But
what was the show thing about?
Oh, that was me reloading the capture device because the audio was starting to lag again.
Oh. I thought a meme appeared on my screen and I didn't get it.
I'm good, but not that good yet.
Yeah, not quite the meme lord.
Gotta start getting it so that like you can have emotes appear on screen when people type the right.
Increases the damage.
Combination
of
into
motion
chat.
by- Yo. I might figure something like that out. Don't tell anyone I saw you crying. I'll tell everyone
I've
I
got
saw
it.
you crying.
Let's have CD soundtrack plays chat versus Sonic Mania.
later.
Oh no.
This seems like a bad idea.
It's a terrible idea, and that's why it's glorious. I don't know if you've ever seen the mod, but the mod is literally that chat has the ability to just take away certain aspects of control, give it back whenever they want.
Okay,
That's
I've
terrible.
also
Why would
seen.
you
It
do
is
this?
absolute chaos. The bigger the chat, the worse it gets, and it's glorious.
Yeah, I've also seen versions of crowd control that involve someone trying to play Breath of the Wild and Pokemon games.
The Pokemon games I heard of, because those were like.
I mean, I've heard stories of, we must check the conch or whatever it was.
Oh, the Helix Fossil.
The Helix Fossil, that's what it was.
That's Twitch
I would
Play.
really love to see the context of that, but I don't know if I want to do the digging it would take to find it.
Make me some curry, Kawakami. She's just really sick of this crap by now.
Made her Kawa curry and her Kawa coffee.
By this point, she's better than
Kawaki.
me at making curry. Let's be real. She has surpassed us. Okay, that's HP.
So, Subi or Makoto? Subi.
Well, Makoto doesn't really need HP.
Sumi and Makoto actually have the same size HP bar. Like, exactly right now.
Yeah,
Makoto
but
has
Sumi uses a
100
lot more HP
SP.
skills.
Makoto has 100 more SP than Sumi.
What do you want to do?
I mean, it's not surprising she needs a lot more SP than Sumi.
Oh.
Sumi's only got one buff and then her light skills.
Hey, thanks for coming in.
My god, we have taken so many people to this bar. They're probably like, what the hell is wrong with you, kid?
Everything.
Thank you very much.
This drink.
This
This
drink.
drink.
This drink.
Ah, god. But they
What's
could
so
have
peculiar about this drink?
And it's the best worst part is that every character says this drink. It doesn't matter who you take.
they could have at least recorded one other voice like, oh, or
feel
this is
a
really
little
good.
Oh,
Oh,
Or this is peculiar.
everyone gets Morgana's voice line of when they taste the drink.
everyone
What do
misses
you
him.
sound like with that voice line?
Oh,
Hi.
that sounded horrifying. I love it.
Come on, let's PC version of Royal so we can make it real.
Oh my god, the amount
Oh.
of mods we could do. Too much power.
Too
Most of the
many.
mods I can think of are memes. I can't actually think of many serious mods I would want.
Okay, you know one of the funniest parts is realizing that a lot of the voice actors would be like down to record extra lines for the
Wait,
hell of it.
check.
Isn't that kind of not okay to reprise your role without the approval of the company?
As long as they're not making any profit off of it, not really.
I mean, I would be totally down for like a mod that actually makes Sumi join, starting with Shido.
Yes!
Like that would be awesome.
What did you want me
You'd
to
have
check,
to
Danny?
you'd have to rewrite some dialogue and stuff, but because honestly, I don't think it would change that much to the story, and it would just mean you'd be stuck with a very basic Sumi.
Yeah. Danny, what did you want me to check?
I was gonna see if Sumi was there. Well, she's not, so.
Yeah, no Sumi.
Jim it is then. Keep training with your dummy.
Get absolutely
What, did you-
freaking yoked. I woke up to Maruki looking like the freaking Hulk.
Okay.
He's like, do you want to
That'd be-
talk about your problems?
Or you pump, you up, Maruki.
Oh my god.
Well, yeah, we just walk up to him and do the puny god thing.
God.
Oh.
Let's be real, I would. I wouldn't even hesitate.
Nice.
I mean, let's be honest. If personas were real, there would definitely be the Incredible Hulk persona.
Yeah.
Because the MCU is some of the closest we can get to, like, modern day lore.
Yeah,
That is true.
plus it's all based on
It's like
cognition.
MCU, Star Wars, Harry Potter, those are the kinds of things that we would actually see in a real, based off of the way Persona 5 mentions how it works.
Well, I mean, there's tanks and Gundams and shit in Persona 4, so like...
Yeah. Are there Feathermen in Persona 4? Do you fight a Featherman?
I see.
Well, no.
What
But you
do I
fight a
do?
Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan.
I've fought several recolors of Hulk Hogan. It was funny the first time, now it's just old.
Just like Hulk Hogan.
Oh!
Thanks for coming in.
That really hurt,
Hulk Hogan was
brother.
ever funny?
It sure hurt, brother.
I don't think the real Hulk Hogan has ever made me laugh.
Ouch. Now that
Thank you
hurts.
very much.
Brother. My god, we
Hey,
are just drugging Sumi up, aren't we?
It's okay. Her metabolism will burn it off.
We walk into Maruki and we get there and Sumi's wearing anchor arms.
Freaking sloth.
Now I'm a jerk and everybody loves me.
You're strange.
My god, I keep forgetting how much of a glass cannon Sumi is. Like, look at her endurance. It's so tiny.
Oh, it's terrible. Which is kind of interesting considering she's an
See you
athlete.
tomorrow.
I mean, granted a gymnast, but still.
I would think endurance would be something she would have based on that because she trains all the time.
Good morning.
Well, I mean, that's why her agility is and strength are so high.
I know that she says that her endurance isn't as good as her sister's, but like, she still trains all the time. It shouldn't be terrible. It should be decent at least.
At the very least, close to, close to Makoto's.
When that
Well, Makoto's is pretty damn good.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like, as
yeah,
both
Ryu,
are
it might have more to do with just skill. Cause like Ryuji, I think was like a distance runner, so his endurance is high. Let's hang with Sumi. Like, there's no reason to, but there's no reason.
I suppose technically, like, the rhythmic gymnastics performances are much shorter than, say, a distance run.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot about the subject, but I think the routines are calculated in minutes.
No?
Aww.
Oh, a date.
She legit just
What
asked
would
me
you like to
out.
do?
Oh, you.
I agree.
Let's see, the park's probably freaking freezing. But is that the only place open? Wow, it is. The park is the only place that's open.
Should gone to your room, man.
I didn't even know stuff closed on certain days of the week.
I love that place.
Oh my god, are we gonna go out on the water? That seems dangerous.
Yes!
Gee.
This is so dumb.
Tell me how great I am.
Limit Break evolves into Rise.
That'd be funny.
My
That's the
God.
joke we made last stream.
Yeah. Wait, do I actually have something she'd like?
Oh,
I'm not sure.
Okay, those are for On specifically, I swear to God.
It gives you a hint what types of things you would like. I forget what the hint was, and I couldn't read it.
Okay, these three things are Sweet Tooth, Bike Lover, that's Makoto, Young Man at Heart, that's probably Yusuke. I guess Sakura fan? I wouldn't call Sumi traditional.
I gotta say though, like, if it's from Joker, knowing her character, she would just like it because it's from him. That's not how this mechanic works, but like, that's how it should work.
Let's try the fan.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
oh, she loved it.
I guess.
I guess she is traditional. See, I expected
Thank
something
you
like
so
that for
much.
Haru, maybe? Like, Haru seems a lot more traditional.
Maybe.
Called it. We already beat up a Ryuji, my man!
What?
Yeah, what was that, Cam? You were kind of muffled.
Cam?
Ryuji! We already beat up a
Okay.
god, right? We can take him. My man. That's literally what I've been saying.
This chat here is basically that meme that I showed you a month or so ago. Where it's like, okay, Joker, summon Saturnile. Nope, can't. Only a one-time thing. Like, hell, it is doing it again.
Make sure your clothes up.
Hi.
I love, my favorite part about that is where Maruki's just like, hey, are we doing this? Or, and then everyone in unison shouts, stay out of it! And he just looks sad, okay.
Okay.
So he's just patiently waiting for the Phantom Thieves to stop arguing amongst themselves to resume the boss battle.
That seems in character, doesn't it? Like,
It
Oh,
does. It's so in character. He totally would just patiently wait for them to get over what they're doing.
I see.
Soul Teeny.
What do you want to do?
To me.
Hey,
You think?
I don't know, like,
I mean-
to boost her soul.
She's got a...
But I was either that or Makoto or Akechi.
Screw it, let's just keep roiding Sumi up. Why the hell not?
Make her more broken as a character. That's more dates.
thank you very much.
This drink. God, I hate this.
This episode might as well be
This
called
drink.
Sipping on Sumi.
Yeah, this episode's definitely called This Drink.
This drink.
Yeah.
This episode.
This drink. My
This
God.
drink.
Strange.
All right.
I've been having these strange
Well,
thoughts
see you
lately.
tomorrow.
Like, is any of this for real?
Oh my
Or
God.
not?
No, interrupt that with Ryuji's shouting for real, and then it comes back to the normal speech.
Is this for real or not?
Is this for real or not?
Is any of this for real or not? I mean, I do definitely want to hear Ryuji's voice actor say that line from Kingdom Hearts. Like the opening lines of KH1.
Morning,
That'd be
Sumi.
funny.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We get to do her thing, and then later we'll do a Akechi's thing.
I have to wonder, like, what her third tier looks like.
It's pretty nice.
Considering she had freaking Cinderella and then Femme Arsene.
Sen.
Femderella, obviously.
Cinderella.
Arsenderella? Is that a better name for it?
Cinderella.
I like how everyone realizes I'm the one that Maruki would approach. They're like,
Oh,
yeah,
hell
he's
yeah.
the protagonist. And An just looks at them like,
Well,
yeah.
there's that, and there's that the fact that you're the only one who befriended him before this. The rest of them only kinda knew he was there.
Oh yeah.
immediately heads over to see Sumi.
Now you get to see what her room looks like.
Huh. It's a bit more Spartan than I expected, but, yeah.
I mean, she spends all of her time training, so I suppose it makes sense that she wouldn't have a lot of knickknacks and stuff.
Man, not even Sumi's his voice? This is so weird.
None of them are voiced. Not Sumi's, not Akechi's.
Yes.
Well, no,
I do like
Akechi's voice
Sumi's and
is
Akechi's
different.
not better than everyone else's, though. Because they're not just apologizing for betrayal that I didn't view as betrayal.
Yeah, no, this one is like genuinely thankful that you helped her find her way.
Yeah.
You know, help her fight through her grief. Unlike a certain doctor.
Nope, never happened. Nothing bad ever happened. Ever.
Ever.
So you want to keep doing some more comedy skits?
Fusion dance.
Oh,
Cinderella
Ella.
harder.
Cinderella but extra.
This is...
Ella.
All right.
Ella.
Okay, so,
Ella.
so stop! Cease! So,
I don't get it.
am I allowed to make jokes about the fact that it looks like a wedding dress?
Oh, yeah, you are. Because
Okay.
that's exactly the point.
Okay, good, because, like,
Thank
Jesus,
you for bringing me
Sumi.
here.
Severe
Masquerade.
damage.
Oh, is her Prince Charming.
Severe fizz damage to one foe twice. Colossal with high
Like,
chance.
what is it doesn't critical? Like, it does a lot of damage, which is nice, but I love trying to crit with Sumi.
Let's
You
get
got
rid of.
Kugan.
Yeah, let's get rid of those single target bless. Just in case I need to do force and crit's not cutting it.
Ah, you're back.
Holy crap, someone's voice. It's been forever. Oh, never mind.
I mean, well, now that I think about it, you can't take her third semester persona into anything other than Maruki's boss fight, and crits are useless in boss fights.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna rock this shit.
So I suppose it doesn't matter.
No, not yet. I'm not, like, locked out of something. Like, he's gotta come see me, right?
Yeah.
My apologies for calling so late.
Hey, screw you. I have to send you a calling card.
This is Maruki, by the way.
No, I thought it was the other asshole I had to shoot in the face.
I'm actually rather close by.
I love that the music changes when he says it's his Maruki as though it's a surprise.
I have caller ID, you dumbass.
And if you do intend to confront me, I believe there's something you have to give me first.
If?
If?
He still believes he
No,
can convince you.
not even if we must. Alright, yeah.
Thank you.
1v1 me.
I'll be at the cafe shortly.
Let's freaking
See
go.
you later.
Alright, you're strong, but I honestly don't think that Maruki is 1v1able.
I don't think so either.
Probably if you had like a specific set of personas with specific...
Maybe with Sataniel and
And
some
Max
really
Pat.
broken skills, but
Yeah, and max stat personas. Otherwise, yeah,
Hey,
Maruki will still give you a challenge.
like I don't think Maruki's anything impossibly tough, but he's no pushover.
No, I don't even head to
Yeah.
the metaverse
Sorry for the
to,
last minute.
to
visit.
try to steal us hard. I just clock him in the face across the booth.
How's Yoshizawa-san holding up?
A lot better now that you've stopped crushing
Better than
her
ever.
soul.
I've been concerned about a potential relapse, considering her difficulties with accepting this reality.
You bastard.
I see. No, that's great news.
Mm-hmm.
So, getting down to business.
Let's get
I
down
wanted
to
confirm with
business.
you one
To
last time.
defeat
Your
this
reality.
dick.
Is there a way to come to an agreement besides
Okay, I
fighting?
wasn't sure where to go with that.
We can't accept this reality. No, screw you.
The reality I created may seem distorted from your point of
From
view,
every point of view.
but it's a reality where everyone is happy.
Well, obviously not. There's at least one point of view that doesn't see as distorted.
You'll never
His.
have to
He
suffer
doesn't
the
count.
pain of loss, or the pain from having people and things stolen away from you.
You're describing life, my dude.
Like, what were those options here?
So, you saw
The
what
hell do
happened
you
with
mean
Kuni.
so? You like ruled your palace like a god. You knew what
I'm not
happened.
the one who suffered. She is. But she's still living a wonderful life right now.
Freudian excuse is no
In this world
excuse.
you call a distorted reality.
But she still doesn't remember you, right? And you're fine.
No,
with
no,
that?
no. That's not what this is about.
She may not be in my life anymore,
Like,
but at least her
it's
own
one
life is a
thing
happy
if
one
people
now.
agree to it. She's an exception because she was practically
Well,
comatose.
Maruki doesn't respond at all to the fact that he just talks to a cat.
As she is.
By this point,
He's just
you know,
rolling
what
with
he
it.
went
Allow his
through-
happiness to last.
Well, what he went through, I'm pretty sure he's not phased at all.
I wonder if he assumes that this is Joker's cognition, like his dream reality is one where his cat can talk, or if he knows that Mona can
After all
talk.
that's happened to me,
Cause like, I don't know which is
I
funnier.
just can't drag her into it.
Doc.
Eh.
My stance will not change.
Well, funny, neither will mine.
Strange circumstances have led to my gaining this power. However, I now recognize it as being wholly inevitable.
Oh yes, because that's the thing that tyrants say.
This is something
Inevitable.
only I am capable of doing.
I am
am
inevitable.
Inevitable.
Every person.
I am the protagonist.
I win.
Pretty much.
Let me ask you the same. After really considering every option.
I mean, there's nothing in the universe more powerful than a JRPG protagonist.
That
No,
is a very good point.
suppose
we
it's
kill
more
gods
than
before
yours to
eating
ask.
breakfast.
Do you two gentlemen have any doubts? You're here, aren't you, Akechi-kun?
Freaking stalker! Why do I have so many of those?
Catchy.
Man, you have so many.
caught me.
Yeah, you do have so many stalkers. What the hell, man?
Okay, so Akechi, were you stalking me just for the hell of it like Sumi does? Or are you here because you were afraid I'd take a Maruki's
Oh,
deal?
it's just a hunch.
Yes.
I like to think he was just sleeping in a box outside LeBlanc because he couldn't ask for a place to stay.
Akechi-kun, this involves you too.
Oh right, you're gonna try to guilt me with the fact that Akechi's dead.
Thomas Akechi doesn't care, so I guess why should you?
What do these two have to do with...
The relationship you two share is very unusual.
I think you're misreading things.
A detective and a phantom thief. Despite being enemies, your relationship isn't based on hatred or ill will.
I mean, a little bit of those things. Have you met us?
It's definitely there.
And it's so tragic.
It's not even thinly veiled.
Shido's palace.
Yeah, that's just a fact. That's what Akechi is.
So, my
Got
final
him.
enemy is a puppet version of myself.
I mean, am I wrong?
No, you're not.
Say, didn't you regret how things ended with him?
Not really. He died as he lived, being
You
an
two
asshole.
came to a deep understanding of one another. Yet you had no
Akechi's
choice
like
but
Wow.
nodding in
to
agreement. He's like,
continue.
hey, you could have phrased that more nicely.
That's why I created a reality where you two could have a fresh start together.
I think you're really misreading the room here, man. Like, you really think we're gay, don't you?
I think you're the only one seeing that.
Like, no, listen to what Maruki's saying. He's...
No, I heard what he's saying, but like, let's be real. They would have been best friends under different
Maybe Catchy
circumstances.
in the real world is...
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, that is definitely a thing they set up, is they think that they could have been great friends if they had met in a different way.
I didn't want to make, but no matter what.
I mean, of course, then you have all the
I just want you
Shippers.
all the
accept this
fans,
reality
the shippers,
and
the
move on with their happy
completely
lives.
changing to a completely different thing.
Oh god, the
I mean, not
Akechi
to, like-
Ren shippers are like
how exactly.
horrifying in their ferocity. I
Oh,
kind of
No,
respect
you know
it.
what's... I've definitely seen a lot of Akechi and Joker shippers, but I've seen even more, and this is even weirder to me, Akechi, Joker, and Samiri three-way shippers.
Oh, I've seen
And I'm
that.
just confused.
A royal flush.
Yeah.
After I fought
God
against
damn it, did you
Zoro,
just call it a
I
royal
had
flush?
adapted my memory
Go to your room!
I am in my room.
Danny!
There were also the cases of Wakaba Ishiki.
God, you can't just call it a royal flush! How
I
dare
just saw
you!
the opportunity and I went for it.
I had a feeling the truth of the matter still wouldn't dissuade you, Akechi-kun.
Just, God, that...
But how about
I mean,
you?
I've also seen Joker on in Ryuji, so like...
You think dangling my life before us is going to affect our decision? That's
I mean, let the shippers do what the shipper do. As long as it doesn't harm anybody,
I'm fine with it.
like, I don't care.
But I'm still going
I mean, for the most part, especially in Persona, like, I don't give a shit about the shippers because
The reality I
Persona makes it very clear that it's up to you.
You were the guiding light to my
Yeah.
research. You showed me the way so
Instead
I could
of-
make
I
my
do
dream
get a little
come
bit
true.
annoyed when shippers do, like, their best to undermine the canon ships
Yeah.
Not a single ounce of ill will.
because they're bitter.
That's why I
Kingdom
wanted
Hearts
you of
fandom.
all people to
Oof.
understand.
I'm sorry, bad cough.
Okay, so I really want one of the options to be, instead of like handing him the card, to like smack him in the face with it, or like turn it into a paper airplane and throw it at him.
Perhaps I shouldn't ask you for
You're
an
so
answer on
petty,
the spot
man.
like that.
Yes.
I'll-
Again, he started
Fire
it.
it at them through a straw as a spitball.
Hey, you forgot something, jackass. That casual flick, like
Mm-hmm.
Was it close enough for you, Cam?
that was just insulting enough that I'm okay with it.
I've heard your calling.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm 100% okay with that. That was just insulting enough.
And about my question, let's do this. I'll be waiting in the palace tomorrow, just as I promised. If you still haven't changed your mind by then, we'll meet there.
Dude, I'm gonna beat you up and down the street.
But if you don't show, I'll take that to mean you've accepted my reality.
I'll be there before you've had your first cup of coffee, you dick.
See you.
I live in a coffee shop. No one gets it before I do.
What are you gonna do?
I'd like to speak with him.
Oh, okay, yeah, Cat, get out of here.
Catchy.
We gotta talk about this.
Gotcha. I'll
This is
leave
very
it to you.
serious.
Let me know when you've reached an answer.
Akenshi just sits down and I'm like, okay, I'll kill him, let's go. And he's like, oh, well,
yeah.
I was expecting to have to convince you.
I will carve my own path for myself.
My man.
I refuse to accept a reality concocted by someone else, stuck under their control for the rest of my days.
Yes.
When I answer his questions here, I usually like to go with regretful but still firm in my decision. Like, I like to mention that I liked the chance to start over, but we still gotta do this. It's kind of how I view this
All you
cutscene.
have to do is
Same.
stick to your guns and
Oh, yeah.
challenge Maruki.
Because, like, I know Joker
You're
did
so
try,
spineless
which would have
that
tried
you
his
fold
best
over
to
some
find a way to
bullshit
save him if he
trivial
could.
threat on my life.
Yeah, I won't fold. So that line, this isn't trivial, before an update was, this isn't small potatoes. And it just, like, doesn't fit at all.
There was an update that changed that? What's a thing?
Allow.
Yeah!
I chose don't oversimplify this, and he says, "Oh, but it is simple."
It is. It really is.
I won't wait a moment longer. Answer me.
I should choose my words carefully. We're stopping Maruki.
All right. I'm relieved to hear it.
I'll even let you kill him if you want.
I will never accept this form of reality.
Yes.
I'm done being manipulated.
My dude.
Let's go back to our true reality.
Yeah, despite being brought back to life, Baruki's reality is essentially Akechi's personal hell.
Yeah. Especially if you take the offer, he rewrites Akechi to be nice, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So you're killing him again, essentially. Yo. Why the fuck is freaking Batman here?
Isn't that more like Arrow?
Ah, your word.
What's a life worth in a reality that was cooked up just to satisfy someone else? I say none. We have to win this, no matter what.
Honestly, if I had to judge Persona characters, I would legitimately have to judge Royal Akechi differently than Vanilla Akechi.
Like I've said this many times, Royal makes me like Akechi because I hated him in original Persona 5. But the context of Royal makes him so much better. Because knowing how he acts in Royal, and then looking back on what he does in the original part of the game, it makes more sense because you know how his logic works now.
Mm-hmm.
We're all here.
He might be evil to the bone, but he's evil with principles. And he sticks to them.
Haruki came by LeBlanc last night, so we gave him the calling card.
I doubt Maruki is still interested in discussion. You realize there's no backing out now, right?
Dude, there was no backing out the minute I woke up here. Let's be real.
Ain't no way we're gonna run now. We're gonna confront Doc in his palace, show him what's up, and go back to our own reality, right?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Mm-hmm.
God damn, we're almost done with Royal. It's so weird. So are we going till credits roll, or are we gonna stop and have to do, like, the wrap up later?